PEC 3000. This machine is divided into 5 parts. From left to right, the first and second parts are the main machine. Next came with the chiller and the laser, and finally the wooden box containing the laser accessories. By adjusting the right and middle support points close to the ground of the machine, so that they are in the same horizontal line, and then through the support point and the internal screw, docking. The chiller has 2 wires, signal wire and power wire, which are connected behind the center of the machine. Cold L1, L2, L3 means the line of the chiller, and B and G are the signal lines. Start. First unscrew the key switch, the chiller starts to operate, and then open the work table. The display screen lights up. While the chiller is running, open the laser, then open the valve of 3 kinds of gases, vice gauge pressure type 0.5 kilograms. From the third step, first of all, you have to open the laser monitoring software, find login in special. Check general user, do not need to enter the password, click start, move the cursor to main power, stay for 2 seconds, hold down the left button of the mouse, main power color from gray-black to red, in the control state to open the laser, at this time to start pumping air, working pressure. Until reaching 6, the value will gradually become larger, until it becomes 63, at this time to open the high pressure, the number will slowly become smaller. Click alarm. If helium and air are displayed on the screen without exclamation mark, there is no need to click reset. The working pressure changes from the original value to 6, which takes 20 minutes. During this time, the laser is preheated, and after the working pressure reaches 60, the alarm is automatically cancelled, and the high voltage power supply is turned on again. And open the main power method, high voltage power supply open. You can open the high voltage laser. Before opening, need to turn on the setting working parameters, need to power control high speed output point into green. This is the final operation steps of the laser. Minimize the window at this point. Open the laser CNC system, import the file that needs to be operated, and then layer. First of all, the first layer is selected as black, the second layer is selected as blue, the upper right corner of the set color and layer are marked out. This time, you can separate layers to set power and speed. Click the first layer in the upper right corner, the cutting speed is shown to be 40 mm per second. Do not exceed the maximum set power of the laser 75%, select the speed and power, and so on. Set layer 2, and then click download. And then pop up a dialog box about the path selection. Generally keep the default options. Click confirm, download. At this time the file already exists in the CNC system, can be seen on the machine operation panel. The red light coming out of the laser emitter must be in the center of the pipe at the light inlet, and the paper can be pasted at the inlet. After the laser red light is adjusted, it is necessary to connect the light outlet part of the emitter and the light inlet part with this pipe. The laser has 2 sets of lenses, including a reflector and a focusing mirror. The mirror is below the copper cooler, and the red light from the emitter needs to be adjusted to the light inlet of the machine. The red light needs to be round the center of the hole, and then the light perpendicular to the mirror needs to be adjusted. Through the Z+/Z on the operation panel, the rise and fall of the Z-axis are adjusted. If not in the center, you need to adjust the 3 screws located near the cooler. Down is the cutting shaft. You can clearly see the 4 screws. The black part is the focusing mirror. When checking whether the focusing mirror is clean, you need to loosen the 4 screws. Pull open the small drawer, you can check. Adjust the circle and the awl, so that the center of the circle and the center of the awl coincide, until the light comes out of the center. There are 1 button before and after on the right side of the work table. When the button is pressed, the rotating fixture located at the front and back will clamp. In the operation panel left and right operation, make the material more suitable for the work table, adjust the power and speed, Z-axis down, you can see the position of the laser head in the work area, click positioning, start, or click positioning frame, the laser head slowly to the right and left, the laser head will go down. At this time, the knife seam will gradually narrow. The black knob is used to adjust the knife seam, slowly rotate, cannot rotate too much at once, in the original state, need to turn the knob to the right, and then look at the thickness of the knife seam, and then slowly adjust to the left. Pay attention not to tune out the range, the machine will hit the laser head. The two screws located at the left and right ends of the laser base are used to adjust the left and right directions of the laser, and the four large screws located at the left and right directions are used to adjust the up and down directions. There is a screw rod that can be rotated. You need to remove the two pieces, and then take out the screw rod, clean the dust in turn, and then brush the sewing machine oil, generally cleaning once a half month. To open a file or import a file, click File and then Open, Input. Select the language. You need to click Module and Language in turn, and then the window will come out. You can choose according to the language you need. Click the device window, which is the window needed for the school version. Click Machine, and enter TZ0001 in the password window, and then click OK. On the following page, select X-axis, click Read to read the parameters, recalculate resolution, and finally click Save. The Y-axis is also adjusted in this way. After the X-axis and Y-axis are saved, close the window. Turn off the laser control software in turn. First turn off the high pressure, and then turn off the main power supply. Only when the work pressure in control status becomes 1000 can the valves of the three gases be closed.